time to stick on some lashes. Most of the time I rewear lashes because you can. If you buy a good quality eyelash, keep it safe. Even in the States I get in, the eyelashes come off, they go on the bedside unit, and they go back in the box for the next time I want to wear lashes. But today, let's whap out a new pair, shall we? Favourites. These are Tatty Lashes, so the box is like that. Tatty Lashes TL7s. And these are the kind that, like I said, with a thick band, so it's better to make sure you've got liner on. Whereas Ardell Demi Wispies, these are the ones I would use with more natural makeup if I was going somewhere in the daytime and I want a lash. These ones, like the band in them, so minimal that you don't even really need liner on top. So you need lashes, glue, and scissors, and a mirror, handheld mirror, preferably. It makes life easier. So this is the glue, dual glue. So first things first, take your lash out of the box, break the band a bit. So you're gonna like loosen the band up by just holding it each side and just kind of wiggle it back and forth. And then you're gonna want to take the full lash, pop it on your eye. Most eyes you're gonna want to trim a lash. My eyes usually aren't too bad, but with these lashes in particular, with these, so you've got these like sticky endy bits, and you're gonna want to get rid of them because they just cause you problems. So I'm gonna want to take a little bit off. Also, when trimming lashes, oh, wrong way, a lot of lashes are tapered, so your inner corner will have slightly shorter lashes and your outer corner is going to have longer. Some of them, this one's kind of the same all along, but always cut from the outer corner, because your inner corner smaller lashes, if that's your style of lash, are quite important. So with this one, helps if I don't drop it, trim off those little sticky out bits. So see how that side's like that's sticking out, and I've just trimmed that off. And then I'm gonna trim off a little, like that 3 section there, just so it fits my eye a bit easier. It's easier to have a lash that's too small, slightly too small, and place it further out in your eye than it is to have a lash that's too big, because you've got no chances. Again, it also depends on your eye shape. My eyes are naturally quite curved in the way that these are set, so it makes it easier because these are curved. If you've got flat straight eyes, then you're actually going to want to like pull that lash out so it's flat. So form your lash into the curvature of your eye, and you can test it by just no glue and then just like popping it on. So once you're trimmed, measured, trimmed, formed, pop a bit of glue on. So get a wee bead, run it. These lashes are easier because they've got a thick band. Try and not put too much glue on. That just makes your life harder. It can take off your eyeshadow. So really all you want is about. Oh, just a thin line. Remember which eye that's for. Pop it down on that side of yourself. Leave it to set and get tacky, and then do the same with your other lash. So break the band a bit, pop it on, measure it up. Good idea to do it with both eyes because each eye can be different. I need to take a bit more off that lash. Trim any sticky outy bit. Pop it on. Make sure it looks right. Pop your glue on. Because I always sit down and do my makeup cross-legged, what I do is I put my lash for this eye on this knee and I put my lash for that eye on that knee, just to see if you're getting them confused. And then in that time that you've been measuring up that lash, this first lash has gotten a chance to get tacky, and then if you've shaped it and molded it and jiggled it about, it should actually be quite easy. I use my hands. Some people use tweezers. Pop it on. You want to try and make it stick in the middle first, because that's like your base, and then just gently poke about with it. When the glue's still wet, it's easy enough to move your lashes about. The biggest misconception I find with lashes is cheap lashes are hard to put on. Buy a better lash, better glue, makes your life easier. And you want it to get that right down, just basically on top of your eyelashes. If you've put on your eyeliner though, it makes your life so much easier. Any glue you can see will dry clear if you've used clear glue, so don't worry about it. And a lot of the times a good tip is just to put your finger in, push your lash about. But whilst you're at this like tacky stage, you can also pull it this way, push bits up, maneuver it, but it's gonna take long to set. Same here. So it's all formed. My eye shape ready to go on. Bink. Stick right down on the lashes. Pull it out a bit. This eye for me is always trickier. Stick that corner down. So you can still see the glue. Don't touch the glue. If the glue's like that, leave it. Don't try and wipe it off because you'll take off your makeup. Just make sure that's inner corner stuck. Push it about. Again. And if you've stuck one on and say you've stuck them on, you think they're stuck, you're ready to go, and the corner starts lifting, instead of ripping off the whole lash and trying to stick it on again, sometimes that's the only way you can do it, but instead of ripping off the whole lash and trying to stick it on again, use a wee brush and your glue, put the glue on the brush, dot the glue on your eye where the lash needs to stick, wait a few minutes and pop the lash back on instead of taking the whole thing off. But if you got it right the first time, this should be okay. Ta-da! So lips. Ta-da! Never go wrong with too much setting spray. Quick split. Quick flap. Finished.